students, good morning to all. Today I am going to teach about the second type of distribution table, frequency distribution table for grouped data. Okay, second type, grouped data. Last video we see the ungrouped data. Okay, ungrouped data and relation and related sums. Okay, now we see the grouped data. Grouped data are continuous table data. Grouped data are continuous data. A group data is any value within a certain interval. The data can take values between certain range with the highest and lowest value. Okay, the group data is any value within certain interval. The data can take values between certain range with the highest and lowest value. Okay, the class interval is equal to upper limit minus lower limit, upper limit minus lower limit. Okay, so in this data we can be graphically represented by using histograms. Okay, listen, the range of the variable is grouped into number of classes and each group is known as the class interval. Listen, the range of the variable is grouped into the number of classes and each group is known as the class interval. The class interval, the difference between the upper limit and the lower limit of classes is known as class size. Okay, so class interval is equal to upper limit minus lower limit. So here 10 to 20. What is the upper limit? 20 and lower limit 10. So class interval is equal to upper limit minus lower limit. So 20 minus 10, 10. Okay, so in the class interval 10 to 20, the class interval is 10. Okay, listen, in this topic we have to learn the inclusive series and exclusive series. Inclusive series and exclusive series. Listen, inclusive series. In the class interval, if the upper limit and lower limit are included in the class interval, then it is called the inclusive series. For example, listen, inclusive series means if the upper limit and lower limit are included in the class interval, upper limit and lower limit are included in the class interval, then is called the inclusive series. It otherwise is called the discontinuous series. Listen, here 11 to 20. Okay, 11 to 20. 11 and 20 are included in the class. It's a discontinuous series. 11, the number 11 and 20 are included that classes. That series is called the discontinuous series. Then second one, exclusive series. Exclusive series, in this class in the class interval, if the upper limit of one class interval is a lower limit of the next class interval, then is called the exclusive series. Listen students, 10 to 15, 15 to 20, 20 to 25. Listen, second we take a second in the class interval, 15 to 20. 15 is included in the class 15 to 20, 20 is included the 20 to 25. Listen, are you clear that 15 to 20, we take 15 to 20, 20 to 25. 15 is include the 15 to 20 and 20 is include the 20 to 25. That means we take a upper limit only, we take a that class. Okay. That series is called otherwise is called the continuous series. So inclusive series is called the discontinuous series. Exclusive series is called the continuous series. Okay. Now we see the related sums of grouped data. So listen, in this sum we take an example of continuous frequencies table, continuous series. Okay, the EB bill in rupee of each of the 26 houses in a village are given below. Construct the frequency table. So 26 houses EB bill are given. Okay, 215, 200, 215, 200 to 120, 350, 350, 800, 600, 350, 400, 180, 210, 117, 70, 305, 204, 220, 425, 540, 350, 640, 700, 790, 340, 586, 660, 785, 290, 300. Listen students, here 26 house EB bill given. Okay, so we construct the frequency table in continuous series. Okay, listen, here 215, 200, so there are given 26 houses EB bill. So how will you find out the solution? So first we take a range. Range formula is upper largest value minus smallest value. Range is equal to largest value minus smallest value. So in this list, what is the maximum bill amount? 800. 800 is the maximum bill amount and minimum 120. Okay, so how will you find out the range? Range is equal to largest value minus smallest value. So listen, range is equal to largest value minus smallest value. 800 minus 120, 680. So range is 680. Then we find out the class interval. Class interval is equal to range by class size. Range by class size. So we take it is a option. Listen, here I take 100, class size is 100, so 120, 100, 200, 300, so we take a 100 is a class size. Range by class size is your option. Okay, so range is equal to 680 by 100, that means 6.8. 680 by 100 is equal to 6.8. 6.8 is nearby 7, so it's approximation 7. Okay, 6.8. Here symbol is approximation symbol. So 6.8 is related to 7. So here we split the 7 intervals. Okay. So listen carefully. Continuous series. First we write the class interval, tally marks, frequency. Class interval is denoted by CI, tally marks, frequency. So here we take a class size 100. So 100 to 200, 200 to 300, 300 to 400, 400 to 500, 500 to 600, 600 to 700, 700 to 800. Here we remind the continuous series. What is a continuous series? 15 to 20, 20 to 25 means first upper limit only include in the first class and second class only the next lower limit. Okay, so listen, 100 to 200. Here we check it the 100 to 200. Here we take a 100 only, the 100 only include in the first class. 200 we take a next class. Okay, so 100 to 200 means 121, 182, next 170. Then 200 have, but we take a next class. So 100 to 200, 120, 180, 170. So 3. So 1, 2, 3. Tally marks we put a line 3 and frequency also we write the number 3. Then 200 to 300. Here we take a 200. Okay. So 200, 215, 210, 204, 220, 290. Okay, so there are 6 numbers to 200 to 300. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In frequency we write the number 6. Then 300 to 400. What are the numbers here? 300 to 400. Here we take a 300 but not take a 400. Okay, so 300 to 400. 350, 2 times you have that 350. So 350, 350, 305, 315, 340, 300. So 6 numbers have. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So 300 to 400, 6. Then 400 to 500. Here in this class interval we take a 400 only. Okay. 500 is not taken. So listen, 400, 425. 2 numbers only have. So 2. Then 500 to 600, 540, 585, 86. As well as you take a 500 to 60, 600, 500 only include in that class interval. The 600 is not taken. So there are 3 numbers have. So 3. What is the number? What are the numbers? 600, 640, 660. Then 700 to 800, there are 4 numbers have. 700, 7, listen. And here it is a last interval. Here we take a 800 also we take it. Okay, in this interval we take 800 also in this interval, in this class. So 700 to 800, 700 706, 700, 790, 785 and 800. So there are 4 numbers have. So 4. Here we check it the frequency. We add the frequency, then we get the total number of houses. So 3 plus 6, 9, 9 plus 6, 15, 15 plus 2, 17, 17 plus 2, 19, 19 plus 3, 22, 22 plus 4, 26. So total 26. So